Hello.
Hey, very excited, thrilled, red alert, all the good stuff to talk
Alert.
about a huge movie with the huge one.
The huge one. He is pretty huge. I mean,
But I'm
technically,
saying he's like a mega star. He's also got a mega presence on screen. Salman
he's
Khan, we're
just
talking
mega.
about. He is.
Megastar.
Yes,
That's what we
he's a
call him.
mega star.
Megastar.
And there's a new trailer. We did the teaser a little while ago for the film Sikandar. And so we're doing the full trailer, just came out, and it's a Hindi language action thriller. Going to deliver, directed by A.R. Murugadoss. But Salman Khan is the reason
It
we're
doesn't really
talking
matter who
about
else is in it, honestly. Villain in this was in Bahubali, who was amazing. So,
Yeah,
and he's been
I
in a
mean,
ton of big movies, but I always remember Bahubali just so clearly because those two movies were so like one of my intros to the Indian
it was
film.
our first sort of
So
like
good. Oh my God.
one of the first films we started like talking
Exactly.
about and reviewing and stuff. And the teaser looked really beautiful. Like this is going to be, well produced and well directed. So,
Yeah.
shout out to everybody involved. But Salman Khan is the star of this, and we're excited to see
Okay.
the full trailer. So let's check it out, shall we?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
दादी ने नाम सिकंदर रखा था। दादा ने संजय
Tell by how he walked.
और प्रजा ने राजा साहब।
अपने आप को बहुत बड़ा सिकंदर समझता है। इंसाफ दिलाएगा तू?
इंसाफ नहीं, इंसाफ करने आया हूँ। कायदे में रहो, फायदे में रहो। वरना शमशान या कब्रिस्तान में रहो।
There he is. Aw, romantic.
तुम्हारे दुश्मनों में तुम इतने पॉपुलर हो।
इतनी तो पॉपुलैरिटी है।
I haven't seen that before.
आईपीएस का एग्जाम देकर पुलिस बन जाऊंगा और बिना कोई एग्जाम देने का विकास करने पर मजबूर मत कर बेटा।
Force me.
आओ जो।
He's such a good actor here.
He thinks he can be popular. I think he's already popular.
So nobody walks like him. He's just got this, and he's so big and bulky. Like he looks like the guy. Like we see a lot of these action movies where these guys are flying through the air and throwing guys around. And all that. He looks like he could actually do that.
He has like
so big.
He has the build of like Marvel's The Thing.
He does.
He has that sort of like stocky, broad.
Yeah.
The face is sort of he just looks like somebody that can throw a guy across the room with just a flick of his wrist.
And he did.
Yeah.
But I like there's a little bit of a wink. Like there's like a little bit of having fun. I feel like I was expecting like a big epic. Now this one does look like it's going to deliver, but I feel like a lot of the fight scenes felt very contained, like in a junkyard, and very like small, like on the plane. And like I want to see a big epic, big blue sky mountaintop or something. Like I just want to. I'm sure it will be because there was a lot of scenes that looked like they had the big beautiful dance scenes and
there was a quick shot of the
Capitol or whatever it was.
Yeah, and also just like this jet. And
Yeah.
I have a feeling there's going to be some sort of runway battle, that kind of like big sort of set piece.
Exactly.
I mean, it's going to have set pieces.
And this is still a teaser. I mean, it was a lot for a teaser. So I feel like they're kind of holding back a little bit.
Sure. I think it makes a lot of sense. And I think a lot of in the Indian cinema trailers, they start small, they build, and usually the biggest one that comes out right before the film is really showing a lot more,
The reveals.
The reveals, yeah. So it's coming out March 28th, the day after my birthday. So thank you, Salman.
Aw, that's nice of him to think of you. That's really cool. That's really nice. I also like the palette. I love that turquoise green palette with the warm rim light. They did a lot of that with that fighting. Gorgeous. Love it. And they had a lot of that in the posters. Let's see if we have it. Here it is. So you have a little bit of that here. It's more red, but they have that beautiful green light. Now this is an interesting shot. It looks like it's from the movie. It's not a great shot. Like it's low quality. You can kind of tell by the softness of it. And it just seems a little like there's some treatment like around his eye. Looks like they're trying to fix something there. Like this feels a little soft.
Would this
Like
would
a
this be possibly a fan made one? Because it says poster by at
probably, but then we have,
Ujal.
like, this one,
Oh,
kinda
okay,
based
yeah,
on that
right.
looks like it's more pro, but, yeah, sometimes I like to throw in some fan posters. These
Yeah,
are all
no, no,
posters,
that's
but this
cool.
one looks like a little bit more like the one that had the budget because the retouching's a little bit better. It looks a little more
Mm,
pulled together.
right.
Still, the softness of it and the kinda blur effects and everything, they mostly just tried to really concentrate on getting the eyes clear because once you have that, the shot will work. If you don't,
Interesting.
everything else is pretty soft and noisy.
Gotcha.
They probably put through some upscale, but AI gen stuff. But let's see what we got. And this another looks like they did not do a shoot for him yet, or maybe they did, but this is definitely not. This might have been a fan poster too. But this I didn't see this in this teaser, but the things back there, those kind of knights, that was in that initial title reveal. Those and
Oh,
remember him them in the museum he was walking.
yeah, yeah, right.
This almost plays like it's a shoot, but it still doesn't have that quality, and it's sort of pretty small shot. And I don't mean quality isn't good or bad. I mean actual photo quality is still a little soft. He's not looking at camera. And it is not looking at camera. You got to kind of like, oh, it probably isn't.
Okay.
So yeah, so the posters are still coming. I like the logo's really nice. I love the barb there at the bottom coming in. It's really cool. So lots of fun stuff with posters. Teaser was pretty fun. They
I
had
really like your poster, your experience with that, because I would look at it and go, "Oh, I like that," or "I don't like that," but you're actually delving into why, what's going on. No, I think it's really helpful because,
I look
most
at
of
it and I
them.
just build it in my head, like, I see how they built it. I can already tell, like, what they did, where they painted,
Yeah,
what was done, like, it's just automatic. I don't even think about it.
posters matter. They
They
do.
matter. I love
Yeah.
posters. It's what I do. It's what I love, and that's why we do it here. We're the only
Exactly.
podcast that does this, by the way, so you're welcome.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's coming out March 28th. I'm sure
Yay.
we'll have a fuller trailer between now and then, so, stay tuned for that, and thanks always for watching. We'll see you
Yes.
guys soon. Okay?
Bye.
Bye.